Welcome back to another video, guys. Today I'll be showing you guys how to do a mid fade and beard haircut step by step. If you haven't subbed, make sure you guys hit that sub button. It helps a lot with the growth of the channel. So the first step, let's aim this guideline from the temple peak area to the back of the occipital bone. I'll be using my Gamma Evo X trimmer. It's a soft trimmer, and what that means is it's a trimmer that comes straight out of the box like that. I don't zero gap it. For me, I just like working with the first guideline because it makes it easier to blend it out. With the clipper, usually I find it tougher if you use a zero gap trimmer. Then we're gonna go up with our Gamma skin to remove the bulk. And a good tip is when you guys are using your clippers, you guys want to kind of be adjusting the blade to the client's head shape. After removing all of the bulk, you guys want to just grab your shaver really quick. For this video, I like using the Bronze Series 9. In my opinion, it's the best shaver in the game, and it's helpful when doing higher fades like this one. So we want to leave about 20% room as you bald out to the top. Next, with the lever open, no guard, set at 1 finger's length guideline. This measures the half. Once that line is set, attach the number 1 guard, leave the lever open, and go 1 finger above now. It's important to clean your work between steps so you ensure you could see your work and see every guideline. So let's repeat now the same process with the number 2 guard lever open and go a finger's length above the one guard lever open. So we'll now have 3 separate guidelines to blend. The trimmer line, the lever open, 1 guard lever open, 2 guard lever open. To blend the first line, we're gonna go 3/4 open to closed. Hit almost all the way to the top of the guideline and slowly work our way down the line until it's blended. Before that, I use my soft trimmer to baby tap the line just to kind of soften it to make it easier on my clipper. So that's why I like using 2 different trimmers. So we're gonna be working in zones going from open to closed. So just blending the ear to the temple, just going from open to closed. My lever is now closed, hitting the beginning of the line. Once that's blended, now I'm gonna go from the ear to the back of the head. So think of it as like you're doing tapers around the head, just so you guys stay organized with your work, and slowly work your way to the other side of the head until it's blended. It should look like this. So we're gonna hit it with the lever closed with the number 1 guard, put the lever in the middle, hit it in the middle, and then hit the full thing by opening it all the way. With my saber clipper, I'm gonna start with the lever closed and hit the beginning of the line like I just demonstrated. I like using this clipper because it's fairly quiet and I can actually hear it cut. So every time I stop, like I can't hear it cut anymore, I just go up a little bit higher. And I repeat on both sides of the head until my line is softened. This step is not gonna finalize the blend of the line. We're gonna have to go up with our 0.5 guard little by little, but not go all the way up. And we're gonna do the same thing, going from the closed lever position to the open lever position, working from the temple to the ear, back and forth until I reach the back of the head. Just slowly open it, guys, and use your eyes as this line just keeps blending. You guys just have to stay patient throughout this process because the 0.5 guard can be tough for some people. Next, with the 1.5 guard, go up 1 finger with the lever open, and we're gonna close it little by little. Once we're done with that, I'm gonna detail really fast with the lever open, just using the corners. And I just like hitting that area between the trimmer to the open lever and a tiny bit on top of in between, kind of like the half and the 0.5 guard. And to blend the beard, we're gonna go ahead and remove about a finger's length with our trimmer and then go a finger above with the lever open. Then to blend it out, it's gonna be kind of like the same thing. We're gonna go close to open though, working our way up into that line. Hit it midway right there with the lever in the middle. Then open it all the way and repeat the process on the other side. And we're gonna go just step by step, guys. So that's the first line that's blended. We're gonna go a finger's length above now, that line that we just finished blending, and soften it, closing the lever and slowly opening it as you work your way up into the line. And to completely blend it, we're going close to open with the 0.5 guard to blend that second line. It's similar to the fade, guys. So you guys are basically kind of giving your client a taper on the beard. So the 2 guard lever open now, 1 finger guide, and finish it with the 1.5 guard. You guys can lever play this out and just kind of play with the lever until the dark spots are blended. And I start first with the vertical line bars using my Andis GTX trimmer. So my client's beard was pushed back a little bit from the sides. It was his first time getting a haircut with me, so it is a lot lighter on the edges. So once I do the vertical line bars, I go in with my straight razor, just stretching the skin and putting that blade kind of like in a 45-degree angle. And I keep rotating the wrist as I work up into that, like kind of like that sideburn area, to get that nice clean white ash line. And it's a little tougher on this side because I had to kind of like dip my shoulder for the camera. So sometimes I do work a little uncomfortably when I film. Once we finish that cheek area, let's hit the top of the stash, just leaving it as natural as possible. Then we want to flip our trimmer upside down and hit the top of the stash, just very gently, because in that position it can be a little sharp. So make sure you have your trimmers adjusted appropriately. And I'm gonna go down with the grin with the 3 guard because he had a lot of just a lot of bulk right there at the bottom, and I wanted to give him kind of like a new structure in his jawline. Just push the line up a little bit and replicate it on the other side. So I just like leaving the bottom last, and then I detail it with my Andis GTX trimmer. Once you guys finish the lineup, go ahead and, if you guys have any shears, go ahead and point cut, get those little dark spots that the clipper can't get. And this is the final result, guys, a mid fade haircut with the beard. If you're from the OC or LA area, make sure you guys click the description box so you guys can book an appointment with me, guys. Sub to support the growth of the channel, and I'll see you guys next week for more content. Peace.